Hey guys, there's Krady Kuzomari here, back with another live stream. Gonna start drawing here in a second. Say some things about what I'm drawing, and then I'm gonna get down to business. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, so today I'm doing another inking of my publication with Noir Caesar. And this is Arms of the Dragon. And you can go to the website, and all the links you would need is in the description below, so you can go down there. As you can see right now, I'm on my, or maybe you wouldn't be able to tell, but only by my Apple Pencil, but I'm on my iPad Pro. I decided to bring some of the pages over here, and I'm going to be inking some stuff on my Procreate, on my iPad, but on Procreate. So I'm going to get to inking, and if there's any comments, I'll try to answer any questions as I go. I'm trying to make this as productive as possible. Let's go. And just for example purposes, let me get rid of all this. This is actually a page I inked earlier on here. It doesn't really look like a page, but here, let me see if I can focus in on this more. It seems a little blurry. I don't know why, but yeah, I took a picture of it. I was inking on there, and then I brought it into Clip Studio, and I started to fill in the blacks and screen tone it. And that's what I'm going to be doing with this guy, the other page I had here. Right now I am at this stage. I only have most of this panel inked. Let's see if this is a little smudged or something. See if I can get this. All right. Tubi, you came earlier today. Thank you. And just in case anyone's wondering, I've just been doing live streams because I'm really low on time. I don't have any time to edit videos or anything like that. So, but I do plan to get back on my normal uploads, uploading some normal videos, art videos, and also just some other videos talking about like hardware and software of like drawing stuff. Like the iPad Pro, the new iPad Pro that's going to be coming out. I want to talk about that once I find out some information. But yeah. And I got a new, picked up a new manga today, Platinum End, Takushio yeah. And Tsugumi Oba. And just in case you're wondering why I'm using my Apple Pro, iPad Pro, is I'm really used to the inking on here. So, and I've actually started to get used to the inking on my Cintiq. But I just like to switch it up sometimes, and I'm really comfortable with this, so I wanted to give this a try again, see how it works. I mean, I've inked manga on Procreate before, so I already know it works well. It's just I wanted to try it out with this. Normally wait to do the blackouts until I put it into my Clip Studio, at least for this project. Maybe I'll do one here. Alright, let's move down to this next panel. Let's see if there's any comments. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Tomokazu. To be, how much do you like Procreate? I love Procreate. Put it simply, I love Procreate. In fact, I have a video planned that I want to do regarding things I want Procreate to bring to the next update. So I have a video planned for that. It's going to be 6 things I want for the next update of Procreate. Hopefully they'll listen. Maybe. Who knows? Let's get these comments up here. What do I use to make my art? I use my iPad Pro, Clip Studio with my Cintiq. My Cintiq's down here. Oh, it shows up almost completely black, but it's off right now. I use Clip Studio with my Cintiq 13 HD and my iPad Pro with Procreate. That answer was for Neo Wolf, Master Xmanos. What's up? I'm gonna start my stream strike again. Streak. Yeah, I saw your comment. I was gonna reply back to you. You and someone else were saying you guys missed the last one. I was like, oh man. Great idea. Are you talking about my Procreate? Yeah, I think you're talking about my Procreate video. Yeah, I really wanna kind of voice my opinion on what I think could really set Procreate up another level, because I've used this a lot, so I know its ins and outs so far. And another video I want to do, I won't talk about it here because I kind of want to make sure I get some good work done, but keep the talking down to a minimum. But I want to do a video about the new iPad Pro that will be coming out, what I want it to have, but then again, I don't know if I'll be able to do that in time because the conference is coming up here in the 5th that it should be announced at, so. But in the end, depending on the specs and everything that's up with it, I am wondering if it's good enough, if they really bring their A game and they fix some things that people were harping on with the first one, this iPad Pro not being strong enough to handle heavier softwares, applications and stuff. If they fix that, give it more power, I'm seriously gonna debate whether I should get just wait on getting a Mobile Studio Pro, because I have to actually save up for that. But wait to see if I should get a Mobile Studio Pro maybe just later on in the future, and just throw down the money for the new iPad Pro if it's good enough, if I think it could fit into my workflow really, really well. And we'll see if they bring their A game, because if they do, it's about 1/3 of the price, or yeah, 1/3 of the price of what the Mobile Studio Pro I would need to get would be. So yeah. Oh, what the? I didn't get up this eraser size. Oh, I'm on the thin eraser. Okay. And one of these days, when I have more time, instead of doing a specific video where I'm like boggled down by, videoage and, trying to get everything right in a video and editing and stuff, I think I might actually make a live stream, plan a live stream out, and actually tell you guys when I'm going to do it and share some of my tips on how to get better. I think that would work really well as a live stream. I wish I could have some music playing for you guys, but I don't know about like copyright stuff. Don't know how that works. I don't want to get my channel get all messed up. So it's probably, you might even hear me like breathing while I'm drawing. I'm just like, oh, so just want to say one of my favorite animes right now that I started watching the other day and binge watched for the first time. It's Rage of Bahamut Genesis, I think it's called. Because then there's Rage of Bahamut Virgin Soul. Ooh, Rage of Bahamut is so good. The animation is so good. I love it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'm not going to actually black out his hair here. I'll save that for my computer. Just for fun, show you guys some other stuff real quick. So this is Rage of Bahamut. Ugh, I saved some pictures. Beautiful, beautiful animation. Can't wait till I can draw this good. I'm gonna be studying the crap out of this stuff. But this stuff. Oh, that's something else. But yeah, I got a. This is a painting I did. Probably never gonna finish it, but I'm gonna be uploading a video for it. Fun little video. Please. Oh, there we go. I just can skip through it. Cleaned up my Procreate recently. Another video I'm going to be uploading is I have these recording on at all times on these, and I have some sketch canvases that I did practice sketches on, and I didn't even realize that I had whole like sessions saved, and I want to upload these to my YouTube channel, so I'm going to be doing that as well. Hope you guys look forward to that. And one last thing I want to show you guys is the project I'm working on. I showed you a little while ago. I'm gonna, when I have more free time, I got commissions to work on and stuff, and this publication, but I'm working on this for a pitch eventually. So it's called Novum, and I'll leave the kind of like tagline pitch thing for some other time. And this is one of the character designs. Let me see if there's any questions real quick. You just got your first job. What would you recommend for somebody dirt broke like you? Are you talking about drawing wise, like trying to get some sort of tablet or something? Oh, for digital art, you said it right there. First question is, do you have a laptop? Do you have a laptop, desktop computer? What do you already have? Because the cheapest way to get into digital artwork at first is a graphics tablet. The ones that you draw on and you look at your screen, your computer screen, while you're drawing below you. That's the quickest and the cheapest way. And that's how I started. I started off with an Intuos, which you don't have to get. You can go to like look up Huion tablets. Again, that's Huion tablets. Really cheap if you don't know who they are. They got some good quality tablets for like a third of the price. So you can check them out. But if you could find some sort of payment plan for an iPad Pro, depending on what level you're at, iPad Pro does very good for everything from doing some lightweight professional work to if you're in the process of learning a lot of stuff, painting, inking, drawing, anatomy, it's really good for all of that. Really good. It's actually overkill for learning how to sketch, like learning anatomy, so you could just do that on paper. Painting, learning how to paint, great for that. Procreate does very good with that. I have a zooming issue. If you haven't told, I'll do like a couple strokes and I'm like, if you hear some weird sounds, that's some strange person next to me. They just broke into my house and they're sitting next to me. No, I'm kidding. I live with my girlfriend. She draws too, and our desks are right next to each other. So if you hear some weird breathing, I promise it's not me. Shut up. Stop breathing so hard. But yeah, one reason I'm also really low on time, not just it is because I'm behind on this publication, or well, I'm not actually late or anything yet. I am running a little bit behind from what I should be at, but I mean I'm going to be fine. I'm going to make the deadline. But yeah, I'm behind on commissions, which I feel terrible about. Like, ugh, rips me apart inside. It really does. And then I'm going to be working my hardest to make sure I keep on pausing because I'm like listening to music and drawing at the same time. But I'm going to be working my hardest to try to actually straight up just draw as a professional, just draw for a living. I'm going to be working my hardest to get to that point. And you ask how? Well, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see the stuff that pops up. I got some stiff. And when that happens, say hello to the beast that is named Chris. The beast. The one that isn't drained, tired every day from poopy work. Poopy. But this week's not that bad. I actually had 2 days off. Woo! Just in case any of you are wondering why there are no panel borders on this, the reason for that is when I import it as a PNG into I originally did this sketch on my Clip Studio, so I already have these frames that are made here. This line is just lowered opacity. See, it's actually completely black. I have this as a flattened layer for specifically to ink on here. So when I take it as a PNG and put it into my Clip Studio, everything will fit within those panels that are already made on my Clip Studio. So just in case you're wondering on that, what's going on, you're like, why are you doing that? This isn't how you ink comics, Chris. What the? Manga? Comics, manga, whatever. I've been trying to get used to calling them comics or manga because I've come to the resolution that they come to an understanding and acceptance that they're relatively the same thing. Just one's in America, one's in Japan. Even though it's started to be classified as a style manga, but manga, I don't know, that's a topic for some other time. Entirely. Alright, now the pain of getting this perspective out. Alright. Oh, what the? Just in case any of you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm using their ruler option, their perspective guideline. I'm trying to set it to what I have sketched in this background. Let me see if there's any comments. Oh, and if I didn't say, I wanted this stream to be about 45 to 50 minutes. I'm at 38 right now, so we're getting close. Let me see. Master Exponas. I think I should save up for an iPad Pro. Also, what do you use to keep your camera up? I use like a claw. I can show you real quick. Just really quick here. I use like this claw thing right here. I actually got it at one of my favorite coffee cups. But I got it at Barnes and Nobles, but you could probably buy them online. You could just say like, you can look up tripods or like look up on Amazon like camera claws or phone claws or something like that, and you'll eventually get what you're looking for. They're actually pretty darn cheap. But yeah, if you're going to save up for iPad Pro, definitely I would say do it. And since you're going to be saving up, you might even be able to get this one for cheap because the other one's going to be coming out. Or you could just save up for the new one because the new one's probably going to be much better. Well, hopefully. Apple's been like, wait for this, and then it comes out and it's been pooped, so we'll see. Kind of like the MacBook Pro. I've heard bad things about that. Alright, so I'm going to go down to what that layer is on the assist for my background pen, and snap at apples. Snap at apples. Who says snap at apples? The thing in my room is making whispers. What is happening? Anyways, I need to find a reference for this background because I actually create to save time, which I don't ever want to do this again when I'm like doing this for a living. I want to actually have like set designs for a background, but I've been designing these as I go. I'll probably give you a little preview. I'll show you some pages up on my computer here in a second. That window looks like that. Okay, but let me get some pages up in here. This is one of my favorite. Ooh, yeah. I'm like over here having fun without you guys. Alright, so this is a little teaser here. Tosh, Benji, Benjiro. I haven't memorized everyone's name yet. I'm bad with names, but I will. Yeah, so this is one of the pages. This is my little page lineup over here. Oh, this is weird, like trying to navigate the mouse while holding this camera. Because I'm looking through the, okay, I'll just look at the computer. These are all my pages I got down. And I'm gonna be doing these. Like I said, I'm published with Noir Caesar, and you can check them out in the description below. And from the website link that I have for them on there, you can also find them on Facebook as well. So yeah. Okay, there's the reference for the window. Let's see. It's like a 3-section window. I'm trying to figure out which section he's in. Let's just say maybe it's in the last section, so it's gonna be okay. It goes up pretty high though, so the top of the ceiling is going to be here. Let's do this. What is going on in that picture I drew? Oh, okay, that's the oh. All right, there we go. All right. We're gonna have him in the first window, so if he's standing like this. No, it's not gonna be like that. I have to add an extra thing here. Let's just darken that in. And then I need to add base. And let's get this going here. That's something else I want to do. Dang, I have to write that down somewhere. Multiple assist. Alright, I had another idea for one of the things I want Procreate to be adding into their next update. Why wouldn't I talk about it now? Because I want to save it for the video, so you guys will watch that. I'm selfish. No, okay. I'm not selfish. I'm giving you guys this art. Gosh. Seems like me and new subscribers are always fighting with each other. What are we gonna do? What's wrong with me? Oh, Alright, it's coming up to 45 minutes here. I'm going to be going very soon. Let me see if I can wrap up this panel. I almost finished this page area. Almost finished this page. I'm going to go up here, and he actually needs to be at a slightly different perspective than what I drew him at. You may think some of this looks sloppy, because it is a little bit. But if you zoom out, a lot of the time you don't have to make everything like super perfect, because this character is all the way down there. And when you think about a manga, if you were to compare it to your hand, even the slightly bigger ones, like it's almost, let me do it for my palm, it's almost the size of my hand from here. So when you look at this page, you guys can barely see that. Let's do it like this. It's going to be roughly about, I'm zooming up past the points here because these are cutoff points over here. So some of that's like manuscript gutter area. But, alright, so it's going to be roughly shown at this size when you're looking at it in person. And when you look at something like that, it's very hard to see these type of tiny little details when you're zoomed up like this. So, and even when you're doing it traditionally, nothing is super perfect when they're tiny little people. And that's one thing I always did wrong when I was inking digitally. I would focus too much when I zoomed in on, like, I would do this as if it was a huge panel, and I'll try to make it that detailed. First of all, it slows down time. Second of all, it actually makes it look a little weird, and it's kind of strange. But I could make them a little bit more clean, but with the deadline I have, this also works as well. Darn it, I keep on. Alright, let me look at the time. I'm going to be going in about 3-4 minutes here. And I might have to make a Rage of Bahamut video for you guys because I'm loving it so much. I'm loving it a lot. Just in case you're wondering, he's right in front of a window. So I'm trying to get some hatch shading in here, which I'll also probably be putting a screen tone on there as well. But the hatch shading kind of breaks up the screen tone a little bit so it doesn't seem so plain. Of course, I want to get the cleaner hatches at some point too. I want to just focus on that. So pretty much my draftsmanship, I want to up my draftsmanship a lot. And I'm just about done with this panel. So I'm going to, actually I got some stuff to do on the ceiling here, but I think I'm going to wrap this up, but I'm going to go to the comments real quick, see if there's any other comments. No problem, Master Exponos. Looks like I don't have any more comments. Hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of, like, some more videos I'm actually going to be uploading once I get everything, you know, settled and I got all this deadline stuff under control and get my flow back. So, but hope you guys look forward to those. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. And like always, guys, thanks for coming to my stream, and I'll see you next time.